There we go. Hello, everybody. Happy Tuesday. How's everyone feeling today?
Good.
Hold.
Cold.
Cold.
Yeah, the rain has made a difference, hasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's good. Very good. Well, it's so lovely to see you all. Really quick housekeeping. Make sure you have a clear space to exercise in, nothing to step on or trip over. If you like to use some resistance, you can bring, we'll be using a weight today. You can use a soup can, water bottle, whatever you have available to you. Make sure you're in good shoes, sturdy shoes, or bare feet. So that's more safe. And then if you've got an inhaler that you often find yourself using, have it close by in case you need it, and some water. And let's get going.
All right.
All right. Okay, so just place a hand on your belly and let's quickly remind ourselves that as we breathe in, we want to fill up our belly. And then breathing out through pursed lips. We're going to do twice more at your own pace. Breathe in, fill up the belly. And out through pursed lips. Last one, in. And out through pursed lips. Now maintain that pattern, keep breathing that way. But this time we're going to start reaching a hand across your body as if you're patting yourself on the back. Excellent. So maintain your breathing pattern, reach across. And if you'd like, you can get your heels lifting and lowering as well. Excellent. So keep your heels lifting and lowering if you are choosing to do that. And now we're going to just lift in thumb to the back of our shoulder. There we go. So alternating hands. And what I would encourage you to also do here, if you're lifting and lowering your heels, is to try to be lifting and lowering your heels double time. So lift, lower, but your arm is reaching and down, reaching and down. So now our feet and our hands are moving to a different rhythm. Excellent. All right. It is hard to do. It sure is.
It is hard to do.
So now let's try this. Tuck your elbows in to your sides and pretend you're holding two plates. We're just moving the plates to the side and then bringing the plates back towards your belly. So bring the plates out to the side, bring the plates back to your belly. And as we do this time we're going to lift up our toes, so keeping our heels on the ground, just like you're tapping your foot to the music. And the goal is to go double time with your foot tapping compared to the plates. Or some people like the fish was this big. Just keep those elbows tucked in. Excellent. Well done, everybody. Make sure we're maintaining that breathing pattern. So slow and steady, breathing out through pursed lips. Good. All right, shake out those arms. Now what we're going to do is we're going to lift up one arm. And if that straight arm is sore at all, then you can just keep your elbow bent. But the arm lifts and the opposite foot steps forward. Bring it back in and switch. Lift and step. Good. Lift and step.
Yeah. Yes.
There we go, team. lift and step, lift and step. The important one for this exercise is keeping that core tight. So tightening up your belly so that we're not rocking forward and back. We're keeping fairly still, just the limbs are moving. Brilliant job, everybody. All right, now we're gonna cross our leg over and cross our arm over. So they're coming towards each other and then back. So arm and leg cross and back, arm and leg cross and back. And for your leg crossing, just go to wherever your comfort level is. Maybe don't cross all the way over, maybe just go part way. That's absolutely fine. Good. Great job, team. Looking fantastic. All right, now we're going to switch it up again, and this time our leg is going out to the side, and so is our same arm. So arm and leg on the same side, go out to the side and back in. We are still working to maintain our breathing pattern. So trying to breathe in through, fill up the belly, and out through pursed lips. There we go. Well done, everybody. I think it's time to add in some coordination. What do you guys think?
No,
No. Oh, okay. Just a little bit.
Not gonna listen to us anyways.
no. You're right.
Just a little bit. There we go. Okay. Rest there, team. Now what we're going to do is same arm, same leg. Our elbow bends. We're lifting our fist up and we're going to lift up our knee. And it's same arm, same leg. There we go. So again, still do your best to maintain your breathing pattern. Keep breathing out through pursed lips. Try to keep it nice and steady. Remembering if you're staying seated and you start getting really tight or sore through the front of your hips, you're more than welcome to sit on a pillow or something that just gets your bum up a little bit. And that'll help those hip flexors not get so tired and sore. Excellent. All right, now we're going opposite arm, opposite leg. And if it feels like we're building up to something, you would be right. There we go. Okay, so it's same or it's opposite arm and leg. We're reaching the arm forward now. There we go. All right, so now we're going opposite, opposite, same, same. So it's opposite reach, opposite, reach. Same goes out. Same goes out. Opposite, opposite, same, same. Opposite, opposite, same, same. Opposite, opposite, same, same. There we go. Well done, everybody. Now, again, I'm saying that without being able to see most of your legs. But boy, do the arms look good. Good. Reach, reach, side, side, 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 reach, reach, side, side. Last one, reach, reach, side, and side. Okay, shake out those arms and legs. Brilliant work, everybody. Now we're going to start increasing our intensity just a little bit. The goal is to get our heart rates up, to breathe a little bit harder, and we'll make sure to work in some rest time there as well. So now what we're going to do is we're going to be reaching across, and I want your legs to go out, out, in, out, out, in, out, out, in, out, out, in. And your arm is just reaching across your body and alternating. There we go. Nice work, gang. Again, can't see most of your feet, so I'm just going to assume you're all doing great.
Well, we're doing something anyway.
Yeah.
May not be right, but. we're
Oh,
moving.
that's okay. We don't need perfection here. We just need movement. Good. Okay, now we rest. Good. If you like a little bit of movement while you rest, you're welcome to get your arms moving in a figure eight. You are welcome to get into more of a recovery position, just keeping your chest up, which helps you open up your airways. Okay, so find the recovery that works best for you. And we're going to be moving again in 10 seconds. So a super long rest for you, but we'll get through it together. All right. Now the legs are going forwards and back, stepping forwards and back. Okay, so whether you're seated or standing, forwards and back, forwards and back, and your arms are going to open and cross, open and cross, open, 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 cross. Good. Open, cross, open, cross. Brilliant job, everybody. And we're still moving those feet forwards and back. Excellent job. Almost there. and rest. So again, maybe you need a little bit of movement to help you rest better. And maybe you need to go into that recovery position, get a chance to just focus on your breathing. And we do have a couple minutes left of cardio before we move on to our strength portion for the day. Just to make sure you're all prepared mentally.
That's the hard part.
It is, but you're doing wonderful. All right, so next movement team is we're going to be pulling 1 foot underneath. So try and think about trying to kick the underside of your chair. Okay, and so as 1 foot at a time does that, we are going to push our arms out, side, and up, out, side, 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 up. Good. We're almost there. Got just a couple more to do. Out, side, up, out, side, up, out, side, up, out, side, up, out, side. Oh, I reversed those. Out,
You did.
side, up, out, side, up, and rest. We need to rest before I get more confused.
It was probably my fault because I keep doing it wrong. If you were watching me, you'd be all messed up.
No, 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 no. It's all good. You guys are doing wonderful. Make sure you get
Challenging
your
today.
breathing back. Yeah. Is it the coordination that's challenging or the breathing that's challenging?
Coordination for me.
Coordination.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want my legs,
Perfect.
my arms are doing. So my legs are going out instead of front and back.
I know, but it's good to make your brain struggle every now and then.
For sure.
It can feel
Doesn't take much.
frustrating, but it's okay. Yeah, it doesn't take much. All right, team, we're going to circle. So what we're going to do is our arms are going to circle and you're going to slowly lift them up, lift them to wherever you can, and then slowly lower them. So we're just lifting and lowering our arms while making circles. Okay. Now you have 2 options with the feet. You're either just lifting and lowering your heels, or you can be marching. Okay, so making circles. There we go. Circling the arms, marching the feet. Brilliant. That's it, team. Are those legs trying to circle too?
No.
No, they're still marching.
Oh, good. Yeah, march and circle the arms. Barry's wondering what he just signed on to.
Now the breathing is getting tougher because we're getting more cardio.
That's right. Yep, and that's okay. As long as you can continue taking a full breath, then it's great. Even if it is harder to breathe, as long as you're taking a full breath, then it's a good challenge. And rest. So done there. Gonna have a little bit longer of a rest to catch your breath back. So feel free to go into the recovery position. Good work, everybody. And if you just signed on, I would recommend doing just a little bit of marching, little bit of arm movement, just to help yourself get warmed up before you jump into the strength. It's not a great idea to jump into strength without a little bit of a warm-up. Good. And actually the reason, one of the many reasons we always include a warm-up in exercise class is because it helps your body prepare, better prepare for needing more oxygen, needing more blood circulating. So it starts to increase your heart rate, starts to increase your blood pressure a little bit, all in healthy ways, just to prepare for exercise. It also gets your body better able to move oxygen around and absorb it with the increased demand that exercise needs. So always make sure you do a warm-up before doing a challenging task, and you'll find it a bit easier to do. All right, we're doing a sequence. So we're going to do 4 exercises, and I want you to remember all 4. Can you do that for me?
Maybe.
Maybe. I like
Are
it.
you kidding?
The
Look, are
first
you
one's
kidding?
easy. The first one's easy. We're just going to grab your weight and we're going to stand up. And then we're going to sit down to the count of 5. So down, 2, 3, 4, 5. Otherwise, if you're staying seated, we're just pushing your feet into the ground. Okay. So up and down, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up, down, 2, 3, 4, 5. And up. That was 3, right?
4.
4. Okay, down, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That was 4.
That was 4. Okay.
Yeah.
Up. Thank you. Down, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up and down, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up, down, 2, 3, 4, 5. And up, down, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up, down, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up. How many was that? Down, 2, 3, 4, 5.
At least 10.
That's 10.
It was 8, I think.
And up. If we're not sure, we're going to do extra. Down, 2, 3, 4, 5. Rest. Good. Remember my rule. If I'm counting out the tempo, pretty hard to count out the repetitions as well. I'm going to assign one of you next time. Okay, so now what we're going to do is I would like you to turn in your seat, just like when we do that stretch. And don't just let your leg hang there. I want you to gently press through your back foot and your front foot. We've got the weight, and I'm going to change forwards now so you can better see. And from here, we're going up, 2, 3, down, 2, 3. Up, 2, 3. 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 Down, 2, 3. Switch hands. We're going to switch hands and switch which leg is back, which leg is forward. Ready and press. 2, 3. Down, 2, 3. Up, 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 2, 3. Down, 2, 3. Last one. Up, 2, 3. Down, 2, 3. And rest. Nice work, everybody. Super, super fun. All right, now we've got our band. And we're gonna place our band just around our feet. Okay, so the band is underneath my feet and we're going to pull. But as we pull, what I would encourage you to try to do is instead of pulling with your elbows tight, I'd like you to pull with your elbows slightly out. And then from here, just slightly, because if usually your band is too tight to be able to go all the way, once you pull, can we rotate the hands a little ways up, back, down, and then down. So it's pull the elbows back, hold the elbows there. You should feel that tightness between your shoulder blades. Rotate your hands up, back, down, and down. Okay, so pull, rotate up, down, and down. Pull, rotate up, down, and back. Pull, rotate up, down, back. Pull, rotate up, down, back. Pull, rotate up, down, down. Pull, rotate up, and then down, down, last one, pull, rotate up, and then down, down, rest. Do you remember how many exercises I said we would do?
Or
4.
4. And we've got one more remaining. How exciting. Okay, we're going to do a funny one today. And if it's not comfortable for you, I'll show you how to readjust. But all I'm going to ask you to do is turn sideways in your chair.
Mhm.
And then you're just going to lean against the back of your chair. Okay. Now, you might need to wiggle your feet around a little bit so they're directly underneath you. You should have one leg that's further out to the side. And we're going to lift that leg out to the side, but it's up in the air and back down. Does that make sense to everybody?
is this
So
called a
we're-
fire hydrant?
It is a type of fire they're not fire hydrant, but they're called hydrants
Oh,
or side leg lifts. But they're very good for strengthening your hip and your glute muscles. So helping with your balance and your walking. Good. So you just press that leg out to the side and then bring it back in. Press that leg to the side, bring it back in. So from this angle, you might be feeling it a little bit more on the more of the front side rather than the glute. So I just encourage you in that case to tighten your glute and then lift out. Good. Two more. Lift out to the side, back, out to the side, back. Now we're just going to turn and face the other way. How did the first leg feel?
Like,
different.
Any issues?
Not so great. I have hip problems, so kind of hurt. But I don't know if it good hurt or bad hurt, so I'm going to keep doing it slowly.
When you switched, was it the lifting side that was hurting?
Yeah,
When you stopped, did it go away?
yes.
Okay, so that could be more of a tired sore.
Right.
So try to, yeah, it's hard to figure out the difference, but once you do, it's a really helpful tool. So you lift out to the side and back. So yeah, you really got to figure out, okay, is it a sore hurting or is it a tired? And tired sore is okay. It's just tired.
Very high, are we?
Pardon?
We're not supposed to lift it very high. The expectation high. Okay.
That's right. So I'm not lifting it way up here. Just got that little ways off. Just enough
Yeah.
that I can feel that tightening around the hip.
Perfect.
Great job, everybody. Make sure we are tightening those glutes. It'll help you do this movement. And yes, it's a funny movement, but it's good to just change up our exercises sometimes, do something new. There we go. And rest. Okay, some of you might need a little bit of movement. Some of you may need to just rest, maybe go into that recovery position, catch your breath back. How's everybody feeling?
Okay.
There we go. That's awesome. Okay, we talked about 4 exercises. And I encouraged you to all remember the 4 exercises. Because I
did on
said we were
purpose today.
doing a sequence.
sit to stand is number 1.
You betcha.
Lowering slowly.
Number 1, it's your favorite exercise?
Oh, you bet.
We're gonna do so many more of them.
Oh, good.
Connie, you're absolutely right. That was the first exercise. That was number 1. So it's our
It
sit
might
to
not be one of
stand.
my favorites, but it really helps in
There we
all
go.
situations. So
Yeah,
I
that's brilliant.
persevere.
Oh, good.
Who's
Good,
gonna
good.
count?
Okay. Yep, someone has to count the reps. I will count the down 5 seconds, but if someone can just keep track after I say the 3, 2, 1. If you can just go 1 or whatever number we are on, that would be fantastic. And if it's more of you, more than one chiming in, brilliant. All right, so you're either standing up or just pushing your feet into the ground and holding.
1,
And then we're going down, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up, down, 2, 3, 4, 5.
3,
Up, thank you. Down, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up,
4,
down, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up,
5,
down, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up,
6,
down, 2, 3, 4, 5.
7,
Up, good. Down, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up, down, 2, 3, 4, 5.
9,
Up, down, 2, 3, 4, 5.
10,
Brilliant. Down, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well done, team. Woo! Making sure we're still focusing on our breathing pattern. What was the second exercise we did today?
Overhead press.
That's right. Absolutely. And we were turned sideways or just had one foot behind you. All right. Ready? And up. 2, 3. Down. 2, 3. Up. 2, 3. Down. 2, 3. Up. 2, 3. Down. 2, 3.
4,
Up. 2, 3. Down. 2, 3. Up. 2, 3.
5,
Down. 2, 3. Up. 2, 3. Down. 2, 3. Up. 2, 3. Down. 2, 3.
7,
Up. 2, 3. Down. 2, 3.
8,
Up. 2, 3. Down. 2, 3.
9,
Last one. 2, 3. Down. 2, 3. Brilliant. Switch arms, switch legs. Thank you for your help with counting. And we're going up, 2, 3. Down, 2, 3.
1,
Up, 2, 3. Down, 2, 3,
2,
up, 2, 3, down, 2, 3,
3,
up, 2, 3, down, 2, 3,
4,
up, 2, 3, down, 2, 3,
5,
up, 2, 3, down, 2, 3,
6,
up, 2, 3, down, 2, 3,
7,
up, 2, 3, down, 2, 3,
8,
up, 2, 3, down, 2, 3,
9,
up, 2, 3, down, 2, 3.
10.
Woo! Rest. Great job, everybody. That was awesome. Remember what the next exercise is?
Band around the feet.
Absolutely. We've got the band around the feet and we're pulling it.
Doing the green one, Henry. The green band is longer. Oops, sorry.
That's okay. And pull the elbows back, trying to get them out if that feels okay on your neck and shoulders. Just make sure the elbows aren't above the hands. Now pull the hands, rotate them up if you can, down, down. Good. So it's a pull, rotate up, down, down, pull, rotate up, down, down,
3,
pull, rotate up, down, down,
4,
pull, rotate up, down, down, and pull, rotate up, down, down,
6,
pull, rotate up, down, down, pull,
7,
rotate up, make sure you're not straining, down, down, 2 more, pull, rotate up, down, down, last one, pull, rotate up, down, down, rest. Whoo! Great job, everybody.
In that exercise, I seem to want to hold my breath.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, so I've got to work on that.
Yeah, you can pattern it. Rotating it up, because there's usually more resistance. It's a harder exercise. You're using
Yeah.
smaller muscles. That's often the time where it's best to exhale. So even
Yeah.
if you were to get yourself breathing in as you pull, out as you rotate it up, in as you rotate it down, and out as you brought it back down, you can separate the movement into those different steps.
Yeah.
I need my,
And I'd encourage you to do that with all your exercises too.
Yeah.
Okay, you can put the band down. We're leaning back into our chair. Or I should say sideways into the chair. The more sideways you are, the more you'll feel it in your glute, but make sure you find something that is safe and comfortable for you to do. And then we're lifting up. 1. Lift up. 2, make sure we're tightening that glute. Lift. 3. Lift. 4. Lift. 5. Lift. 6. Lift. 7. Lift. 8. Lift. 9. and lift 10. Switch sides. Good. Lean into the side, and we're lifting 1. Lift 2. Lift 3. Lift 4. Lift 5. Lift 6. Lift 7. Lift 8. Lift 9. And lift 10. Relax there, everybody. Woof. All right. Roll the shoulders back a couple times. All right, the last thing we're going to do, working into our stretches, is a couple neck exercises. And the key is I want wherever your head is facing right now, I want it to not move. So as an example, we're going to place a hand on the side of our head and gently push against our hand. What I don't want to happen is this or this. Okay, so keep it in that neutral position and just really gently, you're in control, just enough that you feel the muscle tighten up a little bit. I don't want anyone getting a sore neck though. So we're just gently pushing against our hand and holding. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now you just gently let go, switch, push against it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and relax. Now we're going to place a hand on our forehead and gently push forwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then release. Last one is I'm just going to get you to put your fingertips together, to put both hands behind your head, and again, without actually moving the head. And the movement here is not looking up to push against, it's actually pulling the chin back, which is a funny movement, but just try it out. So gently pulling the chin back and hold. 2, 3, 4, 5. And then slowly relax. Now let's do each of those 4 directions once more. So to the side, gentle press. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and slowly switch. Gentle push. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax. And gently push forwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and relax. Fingertips behind the head and gentle push. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and relax. Good. Okay, let's lift an elbow up, gently press it back. It is time to stretch. Remember, stretch time is the perfect time to ask questions, really build our sense of community. So have at it. Please do not feel like you have to have mute on for this section.
I fell over the other day for the first time. And it's a good job I went back into my soccer days because I fell on, got my knees out in time instead of going flat out.
Oh, geez. There you go, Barry.
It
Switch
sure hurt.
arms. Oh, yeah. That's not fun at all.
All because I didn't have my orthotics on.
Mm,
Oh, no. Actually, I don't know if I've ever mentioned this to you guys before, but there's a technique to falling to best protect yourself.
Well, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, it's all about, they teach it in certain martial arts. How to fall correctly. They call it break falls. And a good way to practice is just on your bed.
Oh,
So for an example, if you end up falling backwards, the two key things you want to do is, one, tuck your chin down so you don't hit your head. And you want to throw your arms out to the side and smack the ground with your arms, because now there's a greater surface area to
Oh, yeah.
disperse the force. And if that concept doesn't quite make sense to you, or if you haven't heard of it before, I want you to think of snowshoes. When you step with your boot in a really deep thing of snow, your foot goes straight down because it's that small surface area.
Yeah.
Well, snowshoes were created to build this big surface area, so now you don't sink down into that snow as deeply.
Oh,
Yeah. Good.
Yeah, so the same thing is as you practice, and I just sit on the edge of my bed. I just sit there, and I've even put pillows behind me, so I'm only falling like a foot, and really slowly just practice tuck the head, fall back, and hit the sides, hit the mattress with both arms out. And it's that same thing. It disperses the force across a greater surface area.
Oh, wow. That's good thought. Yeah.
Yep. So just the side of your bed, fall back, hit. And again, super important, tuck the chin. If you ever feel like you're falling backwards, tuck your chin. That's how you best protect your head and neck.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
Doing any fall classes, like techniques on falling, or classes that teach you how to fall?
Yeah, they
Keto.
I was gonna say, so like lots of martial arts do that. I don't know of any specific ones that have
Keto.
that. Yeah, yeah, for just falling technique though?
it's all about being thrown and learning how to roll out of a fall, out of a throw.
Yeah, so maybe there's.
You can apply just walking though and trip, right?
That's
Yeah.
right.
That's why I say practice on your bed first. Same thing goes with falling forwards. Lots of people break their wrists because they throw out their outstretched hands
Yeah.
and then just their wrists hit
Uh-huh.
versus either outstretching and collapsing down or actually just letting your full forearm hit.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So again, little things you can practice on your bed in
Yeah.
very, very safe ways.
Yeah.
Start off really slow and just get the technique down. And even just learning that little technique will help you.
Good.
Yep. And learning if you fall forwards, just get your head up.
Yeah.
Don't hit your nose. Outstretch your leg in front of you. Stretch towards your toes. Any questions on either our quick introduction to break falls or anything about class?
What about if you fall to the side?
Yeah, the side, I'm less familiar with that one. I didn't see it practiced. So I took a couple as part of a sports camp where we introduce kids to sports they don't get introduced to. It was some jiu-jitsu lessons, and I would need to look it up again. But from what I remember, he either outstretched. No, what did he do? I think he fell like this, but I will look it up and then share with you on Thursday. Switch legs.
Thank you.
That's an excellent question. Thank you.
Well, you hear so much today of people that have fallen and hip problems, knee problems. You know, it's a big thing.
Oh, it sure is. Yeah.
Especially for us seniors.
Yeah.
Yep.
Bathtubs are one of the worst.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And
So setting up your prevention strategies is one key way. So bathtubs, do you have a non-slip mat? Do you have a handrail? Do you have different ways getting in and out to reduce your risk? And then repetition of learning in a super safe way how to fall correctly. So even if you just practice 20 minutes, or not 20 minutes, 10 to 20 repetitions of sitting on the edge of your bed with a pillow behind you and really slowly, gently just falling back and practicing, oh, I'm falling back, I need to tuck my chin in. That would be super helpful. So you can set yourself up for ways on how to practice certain things. Does that make sense?
And make sure you have someone at home with you when you're doing that. Just in case something happens.
Yep. But like I said, super just like sitting on your bed, sitting on the middle of your bed, no chance of going off the edge, and just stay in control of the movement. You can stack up some pillows behind you. So instead of falling from upright to laying down, you're just falling this far.
Slowly, yeah.
So that means no jumping on the bed.
Or
No
you
jumping on the
could go to
bed.
the brick where they've got 10 of them lined up and just practice on those.
That's right. I like that.
How about
Stretch-
downstairs?
Downstairs?
Mhm.
Down the stairs?
Yeah,
No. No chance. The best thing to help you if you slip down the stairs, catch yourself, is your upper body and leg strength. And switch arms. And Maureen mentioned at the beginning of class, she'd send out information for options over the summer. And she brought up one of the options would be you can come to some of my smaller group classes. And just like last year, I'll offer a 50% discount for BC Lung participants. Just to give you something to do over the summer, if that is something you are interested in. Take your fingers, link them together, press them away from you, and we're just going to lift up your hands as you breathe in. Separate the hands and breathe out. One last time, link your fingers together. Stretch them out in front of you, breathe in. And out. Brilliant job today, everybody.
Good, thank you.
Excellent, excellent.
Thank you, Jill. Thank you,
Thank you,
Maureen.
Jill.
Thank you,
thank you,
Jill.
Jill.
Of course. Thank you